Well, hello and welcome to this match. And this episode of the Colosseum, episode 133. Gentlemen, it is coming close at the end. It's just 4 matches in the World Cup and it's over. The leaders of it being the Injustice League. You look at the Titans, they are 47 points. Now here comes the Justice League, who are at the JLU, 27 points. There is a field ahead of them and the Titans or the Injustice League. And that one's mainly making the points, getting where everyone needs to be. Kryptonian there. Here comes Black Cat from the West Coast Avengers. She is the semi-final. Number 2 spot in the Queen of the Ring tournament. She got to number 2. She does have a title ship match. Not a world title ship match, she has a title ship for another title. And that's probably will be happening in the next pay-per-view. Road to Glory, I believe, is the next one on the books. And last but not least, from the Halloween Saints, the Halloween Saints are at 22 points. Sorry, I never said the West Coast Avengers are at 25 points. So 2 on the leaderboard. Number 2, 2, 3, 5 and 6, and that's Pennywise. And oh, what happened there? A magical cut getting into the action. It's Pennywise's entrance. Goddamn too long. I'll be honest with you. This is my second time trying to record this, as I got the matches completely wrong. I put the wrong people in the match. Now, Pete, when it's coming to it, the team, as Red Robin did last week, getting him to 47 points, taking away a victory, stopping just the Injustice League being a perfect sweep. Cyborg Superman got pinned by Red Robin and got pinned by previous week Nightwing. And here you do not want and you cannot let the top teams, being the Titans and the Justice League Unlimited, win points here. One of the lower teams need to win points. You have someone like Raven, from a Valkyrie champion, multi-time tag champion, multi-time Valkyrie champion, but has a devastating submission move that she has won many matches over the year with that submission move. If she wins this, that's 12 points. That will make her 59 points. The Titans being the top of the leaderboard. Oh, damn. Beautiful box back slam. Over. You have Supergirl, who's her team. The Justice League Unlimited is the third spot, but there's 12 points between them and spot 2. Between 2 and 3, the Injustice League and the Titans, there's 3 points in it. That's it, 3 points. And that's remarkable. That match will be late. It's going to be Nightwing, Iron Man, US Agent, and Falcon in the main event. The final match of the Fatal 4 for that round. And then the next match is Spider-Man vs Black Widow, the final women's singles match. Next week we'll have the final Fatal 4, the women matches. And then the main event of next week will be a final 8-man, 8-way dance. Eliminations look a year. Now we saw last year's the Uncanny take it in the end with submission moves. It can be done. It can. It doesn't mean you just need more than. Realistically, all you need to win next week in the men's the final match is somebody can get all the eliminations or realistically a few submissions. 2 submissions. It's 20 points. You can have it. Black Cat bringing out a table. Oh, you've been tangoed by Pennywise. And into a submission move. Beautiful. Want to get it done. You want one of the lower teams. The Halloween Saints number 6 in the leaderboard and 22 points before this match. They need some wins. They're from, could be from the same one, but leg drop and into a Macho Man elbow, perfect from Raven and Supergirl. Double A spine buster. Oh shit. Okay, so if my screen has changed, the quality of the video has changed. My monitor turned off and turned back on, and my resolution on my screen is different now. Do apologize for that. And there is a triangle lock. Oh no, Pennywise is breaking out of it. And from the hands of Stephen King, a backbreaker. Oh. That cat shouldn't be happy about that. Oh, attacking Pennywise with the sledgehammer. And with a knockout, Raven wins. Raven's just been given 9 points. Is it 9 points for a knockout? 7. 7 points for a knockout. Now it changes things. $56 points. Well, it's match 2. The West Coast Avengers just lost the match. They just lost points. Second member. So the West Coast Avengers. Sorry, the Avengers even. The Spider-Woman. Spider-Woman. Whom... the Avengers' first match tonight. The Avengers are at 13 points. The Avengers have done terrible. They truly have. Captain America. It was Nightwing who made some calls to get the team together. Get 2 teams. Returning Avengers and returning West Coast Avengers. It's good to see. And there's the Black Widow from the West Coast Avengers, who just lost a match there. 27 points now. Black Widow needs to make up for the loss of that. Now have the leaderboard looks a little different. It's the Titans with 56, the Injustice League with 50, the Justice League Unlimited with 37, and Jimmy's Court with 32. Straight off, running punch. Black Widow trying to end the match as fast as possible. That was pretty fast. Running punch. And the next match is the first match that is not a part of the World Cup. Debuting wrestler next. I'm very looking forward to what happens. Both Avenger teams here. Ooh, side steps. Oh, drop kick it. Oh no, not in the corner, she falls. Turnbuckle spot. Oh, jumping face buster. No, the Black Widow kicks out of it. Spider-Woman gets to fight again next week in the Avengers Fatal 4-Way. Spider-Woman versus Rosetta versus Red She-Hulk versus Blackfire. It's all happen next week. Final night of the World Cup tournament 22. Squall's in the corner. Oh, we're in match. I've hopefully fixed my screen so quality doesn't jump too much. Oof! Breaking the body of the Spider-Woman. Oh, Famouser as well. Yeah, Raven in the last match has helped. So, with the West Coast Avengers currently at 27 points. They're 7. They're 8 points away. If they win with a pinfall, they're 8 points away. They'll be 1 point away from Jimmy's Court. Oh, sorry. If they win this by pinfall, they'll be past Jimmy's Court and they will enter the 4th placing spot. They win it by submission, they'll get 10 points and they'll put them neck and neck with the Justice League Unlimited. The Avengers though, 13 points. The Avengers and Dark Avengers I don't think have any chance of winning this tournament where they currently stand. Outside. Not the happiest. Oh, Spider-Woman throwing Black Widow. And spin around DDT. Spin around DDT. Black Widow. Beautiful match on an elbow. And that Famouser from Black Widow again. Could this be enough? Could she get to 7 points? And she did a Black Widow at 20. It's fantastic. 34 points now. They're now number 4 on the leaderboard. Just behind Jimmy's Court. And just above Jimmy's Court and just behind the Justice League Unlimited team. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. This is the debut of one character and the return of another. It is the debut of Static. are the Outsiders. They've been brought to the ring by Wonder Girl. Static, blasting, shocking. It was here. And it's also good after so many weeks of this tournament. And we finally get not a match from this tournament. Wonder Girl and Static. Brought in by Kal-El. His opponent from Gen X, Nate Gray, who's been followed to the ring by Meat. To Nate Gray last year or so, really trying to become his own man, taking the lead here. Slide down. Oh, that would have been upsetting if Static lost his opening minute of the match. Kick in the corner. A poison Frankenstein from the young man. Leg is hooked, leg is hooked. Not enough to put Nate Gray down. And another poison Frankenstein. Oh, and he kicks it out of it. Nate Gray gets his shoulder up. Oh, scary move to be using, scary move to be put in as well. And gets out with a perfect elbow. Trying to pull the arm out of the socket. Nice wear down from Nate Gray here. Oh, a submission. The X-Man, a lot of people call Nate Gray. Tries so difficult to be, so he tries so much to become a natural. Sharpshooter. There's the sharpshooter. The center of the ring. Wonder Girl returning. Different field to Wonder Girl this time. Ooh. Cross body, and he gets himself on the other side. Oh. Nice young moves from this young man. I think he's barely 21. Oh, he's gonna go for some Andy. Negre stopped him in his tracks. The bookend. Showing the pure strength of this young man. Oh, look, he's going to go for and go to sleep. And there's a third poison Frankensteiner. Referee being distracted in Gambit mistimed the pinfall attempt. Can Static get and Gambit on again. Pick up, the referee will kick him out. And that's it, he's out of here. 450 splash. Nothing but the mat below. Gambit being thrown out here. And there's that crossbody into the corner. Oh, catches him with a spear. And there's the 1 count. And I go to sleep. That blood on Static. The pitter patter of the blood dropping to the canvas. Where there's the 1, followed by the 2. And Night Grey wins it. Beating the young man in his opening match. His debut match. We've 1 match left. Fatal 4-way. Beautiful poison Frankensteiner. Beautiful. I say if Gambit didn't get in the way, he would have won it there. There was a great showing, great debut of Static Shock, sadly losing it to Night Grey in the end, but let's not hold that against him. So, final match of the night, ladies and gentlemen, it is Fatal 4-way. It is the Omega Champion, the Justice League, who already had a loss tonight with Supergirl losing. So Nightwing is representing. He's been handpicked by Kal-El to form and be the Justice League. Justice League Unlimited. This is what he's doing. He successfully defended that title 2 weeks ago against Cyborg Superman. the Nightwing. He is the spot number 2. They're 13 points away, even with a submission. They're far away. And coming second of the table. Second of the table, ladies and gentlemen. The Avengers. Iron Man in this match. Is gonna give it socks. As we talked about in the last match, it's such a mixture of points. What you want to do is just not let Nightwing get a victory here. Take him out. And from the Dark Avengers at 10 points, the US Agent. Avengers really had that joke. They have the mask and the Valkyrie tiles. Finally, from the West Coast Avengers, walking in here, 34 points. Falcon. Points. Falcon's gotta do something. Get it done. Fatal 4-way. Oh, straight off a spear. It was Red Robin who won it last week. Now we can go right off a crossbody. The Avenger teams. It is Marvel. Standing spear. Marvel. 3 of Marvel versus 1 of DC. Oh, backbreaker to Iron Man. The shield breaker. Oh, Falcon stops it immediately. Falcon waiting for the US soldier. US agent. I caught him in the air. And I'm going to sleep. Nightwing saves Falcon, saves the match. And there's the disarmer. Broken wing. I'm going to follow Iron Man on the outside. DDT on that table. DDT on the outside. Referee, let's let all this go. Beautiful spike DDT on the outside. Oh, beautiful spike DDT to Nightwing from US Soldier. Modified DDT. Crossbody. Nightwing split open. That's impressive. Pele. Spinning heel kick, shades of his brother Red Hood. Only a 1 count on Falcon. I think he's going with crowbar as well. Drop. Beautiful neck breaker. Shield breaker. Running slide now, it looked like he hurt himself in that one. Beautiful, like, ankle attack. So that battle ram. Looking to finish this match. And a spear and a knockout. Iron Man wins. Iron Man gets 9 points. 9 points. He's on 22 points now. The Avengers are on 22 points. And with that, I've been your host, Hodeman. Until next time, take care. Goodbye. See ya.